Warning. This video contains heavy anime spoilers and very opinionated opinions. Viewer discretion is advised.
Alright guys, this is Inaccurate. So today we're going to be going over the anime I've been watching over the years, and we're going to be using myanimelist.net. So if you don't know, myanimelist.net is basically this encyclopedia website where you can track all your stats, pretty much track all the anime you've watched, all the manga you've read, all the other stuff like OVAs, movies, blah blah blah. I think from people who've clicked on it because of the thumbnail, you can see that I've completed a lot of anime. I've watched a lot. Apparently the days I've accumulated goes up to 519.9 days of anime. And what is that converted into hours? 12,477.6 hours I've put into watching anime. Wow, that number is a lot higher than I thought it would be. You know, there's the openings or the endings. Sometimes I skip the openings because, you know, if the opening has like no lyrics, I usually don't listen to it. And if the ending is the same as well, no lyrics, I don't listen to it. Completed anime series 2,115. Again, this kind of includes OVAs and movies. On hold, I don't remember what that is. Oh, we'll check that out later. Dropped 37. This number is a lot higher than I would like it to be. I would like it to be near like 5 or something, but there's a lot of animes out there with just complete crap. Plan to watch doesn't really mean anything. Total entries 2,161. And then amount of episodes I've watched 31,998 episodes. And you can see from the anime over here what I've watched lately. Yeah, this date is actually pretty accurate. April 19th. I think that was around the date that I stopped watching anime about, yeah, I would say about a year ago. That was when I started like really getting into Hololive. All this is censored because I don't nobody needs to see that. Man, they really changed it last time I saw this. Hold on. Let's go to currently watching. What is that on there? Yeah, these are all OVAs. Oh, I don't actually remember that one. What the fuck is Tu Bien Ying Zhang Leaf? Oh yeah, Wotakoi had a OVA. Did they ever finish that? Yuna, that's just degeneracy at its peak. Oh my god, I never finished Setokai Yakuin Domo. Oh, I love that anime. Yeah, these are all the currently watchings I have. This is all the completed animes. You can see I watched Dot Hack, Lord of Lone Eyes. Yeah, there's some ONAs in there as well. Axel World, that was a good anime. Kind of sucked near the second season though. Ajin is really good. AKB, whatever. I never really liked idol animes, you know. Idol animes were just they were never very exciting to me. Even though I watch Hololive, there's a lot of idols and stuff that, you know, they're a lot less to the idol stuff. What was it? Babylon was kind of interesting. Baka 2 Tests. I really wish they would make another season of that. But then it would probably just drag on and be the same thing. Ballroom was good. Let's see, what else is there? Blade and Soul. I think that was a crappy anime. I think the opening was good. Oh no, Blade and Soul is just basically it's anime waifu kind of thing. I do not remember this at all. 2014. That was about 6 years ago too. Huh. Alright then. Bleach, you know, watched all of Bleach, obviously. Bleach movies. Blendes, that's a classic. Everybody loves Blendes. Bloodsea, I hated Bloodsea. Bloodsea sucked, dude. That was such a stupid anime. Boku no Hero, I haven't seen the newest season yet. I've wrapped up in too much YouTube stuff. You know, Breakblade. Breakblade was actually pretty cool. I think it got really stupid near the end though. Batum was actually kind of interesting. Wish I would make another season of that. Captain Earth was kind of funny. It reminded me a lot of Eureka 7. Let's see, C Cubed. Don't really remember too much, but I remember the name a lot. Shihakuryu, that was cool. Too bad I don't remember anything from the past seasons. When I was watching like Shihakuryu season 3, I was like, I don't remember any of these characters because there was such a large gap between them. Two Bros. Oh, right, it was an anime about bra sizes. Huh. Planet, love Planet. Code Geass, or Geass as people say it, and there's so many of them. You know, I was actually kind of mad about the ending of Code Geass. I thought that Lelouch actually died when people were saying, like, oh yeah, Lelouch is actually on the cart. You know, it was like the ending for season 2, and I was like, no, it would be so much better if he just died right there when Suzaku, like, stabbed him in the stomach. But, you know, of course he's alive. But, you know, spoiler alert, he was just turned into a baby. Danganronpa, Danshi Kokosei, that was great. Darling in the Franxx, too much opinions about that. Of course, I included some other animes like Dragon Ball and like Yu-Gi-Oh! And like Pokemon and stuff like that. Yeah, it wasn't. I was just trying to pad out the stats, to be honest. Duara, Ebi-10, F. For a lot of these, I actually started consuming anime rather than actually enjoying it. So a lot of these animes I actually do not remember in the slightest. Yeah, Free. I actually started watching some of the yaoi animes as well. Or like the, what is it? The Shoujo Ai. That was kind of interesting to see what, you know, girl anime watchers actually like. It's pretty much the same as guy anime watchers, just they're turned into the opposite gender. Although less interesting, because less interesting in the fact that they don't have the world building is really usually good, but then they're usually stuck in this like setting where it's just like a high school setting in this like amazing world. So it's like the most boring part of that world they're stuck in, and that's what it's focused on. And I never could understand that. But then again, it's probably focused more on the characters than the actual setting, so whatever. Gintama, I absolutely love Gintama. I hope that people will watch Gintama. Even though it's over like 300 episodes, but you know, whatever. Girls Bravo. I think I remember I had trouble watching this because the subbers actually stopped. Man, there's so much anime I've gone through. Haikyuu is just fantastic. Love it. Hajimete no Gal. That was all right. It wasn't the worst kind of like horror anime kind of thing. Yeah, as a person who consumes anime, I watch a lot of smut as well. That includes harem anime, that includes lolly anime, that includes yaoi anime, that includes everything that I could get my hands on that is not complete and utter crap. And even then, I still watch complete and utter crap. Hatenko Yugi. This was an anime I kind of recommended to my sister, and she actually really liked it. And I think this is a good anime to start if you're a girl and you're willing to watch anime. This is a good anime to start with. Heavy Object. That was a really beautiful anime, or graphic-wise. The plot was not bad, but to be honest, I don't actually remember anything else about that. Hirano Aria, Rei Kumiya, that's my favorite voice actress. High School Dxd. Why is there so much seasons of this, dude? Holy shit, dude. People just love High School DxD because of all the boobs and stuff. High School of the Dead, even though they never finished that, whatever. Higurashi was really fun. Well, you know, there was a lot of blood gore. But, you know, it's not bad, not bad. Hunter x Hunter, love that. Ikitosen was actually a bit of a grind to get out of. There's just so much of it. And it kind of was similar to High School DxD. Hard to grind out. It's Inari Koi Iroha. Is this a hentai? What? Okay, so here's the actual TV series. She's painfully shy and horribly clumsy, but despite all this, she's undeniably kind, running about the winding streets of her hometown. Oh, I think this was a really cute anime. It was like a love story as well. I think it was decent. That's the first kind of thought that I had. Yeah, with all these anime, none of them are rated. I just watched it. I never really rated the anime. Inazuma 11, I stopped after, what is it, the second season? Because there was just so many seasons after that. And it got so freaking repetitive. Because their skills would not transfer over to the next season. The next season will always reset their skills. And then they would have to relearn everything. I was just like, damn, that's fucking terrible. Shouldn't you, like, get the power and then you should stay powerful? Or, I don't know. That's just my opinion. Inu X Boku, more love story stuff. I would say it's aimed more at a female audience. Not bad. Inuyasha, that was a long time ago, man. I watched all of Inuyasha. Not a conclusive ending. Not at all. Infinite Stratos. That was my thumbnail, actually. The one with Ichika and... oh, no, Ichika's the dude. And Charlotte. Yeah, because obviously I like Charlotte the best. Oh, Ixion DT, more isekai trash. But, to be honest, this actually came out before Sword Art Online, so it was actually a predecessor of isekai trash. I loved it. It was a complete comedy. Especially the dude in this. The green haired dude. Junjin Dropkick, that was just bloody. Jigoku Shoujo, that was okay, but it was a grind to get through the story, or the fillers, because it was just mini story after mini story after mini story, and the only actual setting or like story it had was like either at the very middle, where it was like a season climax, or at the very end when it was like the actual anime climax. JoJo, obviously, I think people know I'm a JoJo fan. I will watch all of JoJo because it's just so over the top and ridiculous. Kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 1, which I also love. Let's see, Jungle, that was an interesting comedy anime. I actually like that. K-On! I'm a big K-On! fan. I got my friend into K-On! and he's forever a K-On! fan. I have mixed feelings about the movies. But on that, I think it was pretty cool. The Kaito Joker, that was an okay kids anime. See, what else is there? Kara no Kyokai. That was a very beautiful anime as well. Did not understand the plot whatsoever, but it was very nice. Kero Gunso. Oh my god, that fucking anime. Like, I stopped in the middle because the translators stopped translating the anime and I couldn't understand the in-depth jokes that they would make. But then someone picked it up and was able to kind of like translate the missing episodes, which is fantastic. And then I was able to watch the whole thing. I watched the whole movies too. Yeah, definitely a good anime to blow all your time on, if you're just in it for the comedy. Another thing is that I never actually watch anime movies. My friend who got into like anime movies as well, he tried recommending me a bunch, but my attention span could never stay with an anime movie, even though I watch a lot of TV series. Let's see, Bakemonogatari series, obviously I watch all those. Korra wa Zombie just that was a popular anime for a while. Yeah, I would recommend this anime to a lot of people. It doesn't stay in people's memory a lot, but it's definitely different and hilarious. Obviously, the anime I love is comedy, or if it has a good story. Yeah, either one of those two. That was Kokaku. Oh, Ghost in the Shell. Kumamiko. Last Exile. Oh god. Love Live. Oh, love Live. Even though I don't like idol animes, it was a great anime to watch. Lupin the Third. Those are classics. Maggie. Did Maggie ever finish? I feel like they were at like they were at a conclusive end, but then they never actually finished what they were doing. I remember the Sinbad series was pretty cool as well. Mahou Shoujo Lyrical, Nanoha, that was great, but then it started getting into really kind of lolly waifu stuff. Not that that's like the worst thing, but it got really boring. And I was like, even though they were fighting a lot, it was really boring at the same time. I can't really describe it well. My Hime, that was popular for a while. Mayo Chiki, I remember that was a very popular season that never got a season 2. Megalobox. This started out really good, but then it kind of like fizzled out near the end. Minami K, it's just more cute anime girls doing nothing. Miss Monochrome. I remember that anime was actually kind of funny, even though it was just an ONA. I never really got into the Gundam series. The only ones I got into were the Gundam 00. Because, I was just running out of anime to watch. But Gundam 00 was actually pretty good. Nanatsu no Taizai. You know what? I actually like Seven Deadly Sins. Yeah, it was good anime. Naruto, obviously, it's one of the animes that kind of got me into anime. Natsume no Jincho. God, this anime was good in the beginning because it was different, but then it just got so freaking boring. Kind of like Jikoku Shoujo, where it's just filler story after filler story, and there's not an actual story within this anime. Just so boring. Why did I watch that? Negima. I could not keep track of all the Negima sequels and all the Negima seasons. I don't know. Nothing. And Evangelion, I never watched the movies. And that's because I watched the TV series when I was like really young. So I remember jack fucking shit about anything. All I remember is Shinji, I remember Rei, I remember Asuka, and then that's about it. Netuju, that was actually kind of interesting. I like the anime that was able to kind of like move into a more of an adult setting. But then again, that might be more because I'm getting old. So I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm anime more suited to my taste, whatever. Nisekoi was really popular, more waifu's harem stuff, but kind of done well. No Guns Life. Oh yeah, this anime. Yeah, this anime was good. I like the art style. I like the story. Why is it only 6.89? What the hell? Nodame Cantabile. This anime was kind of hard to get through at the end. Just because like the comedy wasn't outstanding, the story wasn't really outstanding, the music wasn't really outstanding, but altogether it was pretty well put together. Noragami, that's aimed at a female audience. Despite that was pretty good. Okusama, Wajoshikose, Okusama, all these Okusama animes, just more like cute girls stuff. Onegai Teacher, that was alright. Onegai Twins, Wolf the Spice. That was interesting, but I don't remember how it ended. So it probably didn't end well. Imo, obviously that's popular. I watched the whole thing. It was alright. I mean, I'm actually kind of disappointed by the end. Let's see. Overlord. God, it started out so great. Then it turned into just bullshit at the end. I was just like, man, this is fucking boring. Owari no Seraph. I'm really kind of angry that they didn't make another season of this. After the second season. Persona 3 and 4 and 5. So I never played any of the Persona games, so I didn't understand jack shit what was going on. Despite that, I still love Persona 4, and Persona 5 I thought was really good. Persona 3, I didn't understand. As an anime fan. Phantasy Star Online 2, it was not bad. Fly Brain was pretty comedic. Like the whole idea of just being so good at puzzles, and you're eventually find, was it Pythagoras' whatever, you know, Pokemon. I kind of said this before. I watched a lot of Pokemon. I included it in there as well. Prison School, Psycho-Pass. I love both of those anime. Prison School was just obviously hilarious. Psycho-Pass. Psycho-Pass 2 was Psycho-Pass 3, fantastic. Psycho-Pass 1, I love the best. Makishima Shogo, he's one of my favorite characters. Right below Gin from Gintama and Katsura from Gintama as well. Oh, R15. What was R15? Who attends school for geniuses. Despite negative perception many people have of him, he aims to be at the top of his class and be recognized as the world's greatest writer. I think I vaguely remember this anime. Yeah, it was okay. It was okay if you just want more anime to watch, and that anime being horror anime. Razafon, I watched it in dub. Don't remember jack shit about it. Giant robots, kind of like Evangelion, something like that. Recreators, that was a unique anime. Rokubu, obviously I watched those, also Lolly anime, whatever. It was okay. Rosaria to Vampire, I remember that was really popular for a while as well. Rose and Maiden, very unique kind of writing style. Although I guess it's more of like a doll fetish kind of thing. Kenshin, obviously I love Kenshin. Cyanide Heroine, that was pretty interesting. Saiki Kuso, this is also one of my favorite animes. Then again, I heard it's also from the same, was it same writer and studio as Kintama. So obviously, Saint Beef. I think that was a long time ago. Sakura Trick, that's just hardcore Yuri. Not like hardcore Yuri, you know, like getting it on, but it's like hardcore Yuri if you just want to see anime girls making out. Samurai Flamenco. I remember that was actually pretty interesting. Oh yeah, this was the hero anime. Yeah, dude, this was a good anime. I actually completely forgot about this. Thank Korea. Thank Korea, I remember started off really well. I don't remember the ending though. Seikon no Quasar. If you're looking for some, you know, big old anime titties, this is the anime to watch. By the way, you know that meme where it's there's an anime guy and he's about to, you know, quote unquote, you know, do stuff to this girl, but then this other anime girl said that like that's actually a boy, and then the guy says like, yeah, that's no problem. This is from that anime, if you guys are wondering. Obviously, Seikon no Quasar had like a second season. I don't think I watched the second season actually. Seishun, Bunny Girl, this was a good anime as well. It reminded me a lot of Bakemonogatari. And, you know, I just love Bakemonogatari as well. Sekirei. Yeah, I remember that was actually pretty popular. More waifus. Waifus fighting, I guess. Sengoku Basara. This was totally aimed at like a female audience, but then they added a lot of fighting for the male audience. But I personally do not like history anime because I feel like they just kind of like all the names are already established, all the characters are already established, and you know you're just kind of like putting your own twist on it, and then it doesn't feel new. I guess that's what I kind of wanted to see from anime. It's like something new. Symphogear. So many seasons. I stopped apparently after the 4th season. Yeah, because it was just kind of like the same thing, kind of like Nanoha. A lot of fighting, a lot of songs. I love the songs. Seto no Hanayome. I remember this was the first anime that actually made me like legitimately just burst out laughing for an anime. Because it was just like this, you know, romantic comedy. about marrying into a mermaid Yakuza family. And it was just the stupidest thing. I remember it was kind of like episode 16 where the Yakuza dad shows up. I'll leave that for people to look up. Shokugeki no Shana, another Rei Kukumiya anime. I love Rei Kukumiya. So I love this anime. Shiba Hiniku-san. That was a bit of an interesting anime to go through. Shigo Fumi. Oh, the mailman anime. I thought it was kind of interesting because it started off like Chikoku Shoujo, where it's just a bunch of stories, but eventually it had a story for her. Like, especially at the end and for the next season, which I kind of like. So I would give this a good rating. All right, Corpse Princess. That was kind of interesting as well. It was interesting, but then I don't remember because there was a big gap between the first and the second season. Koihime, more Romance of Three Kingdoms stuff. I don't really like history anime, but I still watch it. Shingeki no Bahamut. This Bahamut, it gave me like this legit like Disney vibe for some reason. I don't know why. But I did enjoy the first season, and I did enjoy the second season. I would definitely recommend this to people. Attack on Titan. I have not seen the new season of Attack on Titan. Oh man. Squid Girl, just comedy and cute girls. No, they're not even like super cute, which is the funny part. It's just comedy anime, but it was actually still fairly popular since it had like it had 2 seasons and it had an OVA. Shokugeki no Soma. Obviously, I do like that anime, even though it is mostly just cooking battles. It's still funny. It's still hilarious. I enjoy it. Show by Rock. This anime reminded me a lot of My Little Pony for some reason. I think it's because they're all like animal personas, but then they're also idols. But then it's also K-On! But then I don't really hear that many songs from them. Which I get because like songs being produced by a studio, actually costs a lot of time and effort and probably money. So there's probably only like 2 or 3 songs that they could probably make within the season. Shugochara, that was kind of interesting. I guess this was aimed at like a kid's audience, but I still liked it. Syndonia, this was also a good anime. I don't think it was conclusive though, because they were just floating through space. Get Dance. I have a lot of opinions about Get Dance, but I'm probably not going to go through them. Soul Eater, I love Soul Eater. Soul Eater not, I hated. Gridman was fun. Never watched its predecessor, which apparently wasn't. I don't know if it was an anime or something. I don't know. Steins Gate, I like that. Steins Gate 0, I felt like I was wasting my time because I already knew the ending, and because the first season already finished. Stratos 4, I remember that was about planes, but then that was also about anime girls, stuff like that. Haruhi, I remember I started really watching anime around this time, which was 2006. This is when Haruhi, Lucky Star, those types of animes were coming out and they were like super popular among people. Sword Art, I have way too many opinions about Sword Art. I'm not gonna go through it. The Tales anime, I never played any of the Tales games. I heard they were good. I do enjoy the animes. I feel like they have very nice kind of like world building stuff. Tante Opera Milky Homes, that anime was just trippy. Hilarious though. I loved it. TQ was so fast paced. I don't remember anything from that anime. I liked it though. Too Hard, Too Love Rude, Too Index. There's also Railgun, Tokyo Ghoul. I stopped watching after like the second season. Toradora, I love Toradora, another Rei Kukumiya anime. Love that. Trigun, one of the animes I've watched when I was a kid. Ungo, that was an interesting anime. Good opening song. I'm just gonna blow through the rest of it because I could talk about this for ages. I'm pretty sure this video is already like 30 minutes long. Holy fuck. On hold. Oh, what? I didn't... Oh, right, Puzzle and Dragon. So this anime I never finished because I think the translators stopped translating this anime. I was just like, you know what? I don't really care for it. Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. Dropped anime. All right, Rad Senki. I remember. Why did I drop this anime? I think it was just boring, and the translator stopped translating. Bobobo. I watched this as a kid. Never kept up with it. Gyro Zetter. I think translators stopped translating that. Code E. I don't. What the hell's Code E? I don't remember this anime. The Capo season 2 was exactly the same thing as season 1, so I was just like, you know what? I don't care about it. Dance in the Vampire Bun. I think I was obsessed about this anime for a while, but I don't remember why. Yeah, it says 7 out of 12, so I guess translator stopped again. A lot of these animes are just like the translators just completely stopped, so I just stopped watching them. Same thing with Del Toro Quest, Detective Conan. I don't remember how much Conan I actually watched. It was just blank. Duel Masters, I was watching in dub, but then I just stopped. Egal no Daika. What the hell is this? On a planet far from Earth, there's a kingdom full of smiling faces. Don't remember this. Disciple Sensei. This was also another anime I just stopped watching because it was the same stuff over and over. And then the comedy stopped being funny to me. Golden Kameo, that was just boring for some reason. It was a super slog to get through for some reason. Even though I liked the first season, I was just like, man, this is hard to get through. High School Flea, this is just Warship Girls. Or, you know, Warship. Not Warship Girls, the anime, but Warship, you know, high school girls about warships, you know. Himawari, I think the translator stopped this. Yeah, I already talked about Neo Zama 11. Kodomo no Jikan, I think they stopped translating. Oh man, I never finished Gash Bell. I was watching this in dub, so I didn't feel right to watch it in Japanese. Kuro Majo, they stopped translating. Love Get You, I don't remember. Negima was another hard anime to get through, and then they just kind of stopped translating. Plus, it's the OVA. Nichiko to Hachin. I remember I dropped this because I could never get through it. I don't know why. I think it was just really boring to me. Naruto Shippuden, I dropped altogether. Episode 52 fucking put me over the edge because they were putting like, oh yeah, it's an hour special, and then when I watched the hour special, it's just an hour recap, and I was just like, fuck this. I'm not watching this shit. How did it even reach 500? What the hell? One Piece. I watched it in dub, so I don't really remember. Old Sama Game. I think they stopped translating this, or I thought it was stupid. Fantasy Star. I think I stopped watching this because it was a slog to get through. I watched this one as a kid. Rockman. It was fun, but they never finished it. They never finished the dubbed anime. At least when I was a kid. In October. What the heck? Alright, well, this is gonna be forever. Most of these are just like, they just stopped translating it. Plan to watch. The Goku Basara movie. It's probably already out. Eureka 7, I still need to watch that. Oh, God, man, this video was a lot longer than I thought it was gonna be. Then again, it was 2,000. 2 freaking thousand anime. But yeah, if you guys want to visit this page down in the description below, or if you want to share what your anime list as well, do it in the comment section. This was actually kind of fun for me, but I wish I could go through each anime in more detail because there's just so much anime I've watched. There's so much opinions that I've kind of like built over the fucking years, and they're just now coming out. You know, the funny thing is, like, when I got into like the Hololive community, a lot of the Hololive community and like didn't watch as much anime as I thought they would. Like, some are from like gacha backgrounds, some are from like only dating similar backgrounds. There was a lot of people from different backgrounds that I never thought I would kind of like interact with, or even kind of knew that they existed, which was very interesting. But yeah, this was just kind of like a fun video. I just kind of wanted to share with people. Yeah. Oh god, anime. Big part of my life. Anyways, yeah. Thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, whatever, it doesn't matter. And yeah. Later.